Hello everyone and welcome to Sun, Moon, and Stars Tarot 1111. I am here to do a daily reading, and today's daily reading we will be focusing on the challenge of the day, the energy to use today, energy to avoid today, and positivity for the day. I like that one. I think I might hang on to that one. I try to change it up every so often what we're doing. So let's get started here. Let's clear the energy. And excuse me, I had this singing bowl forever, and I'm just learning to use it. I use it, and then when I'm off the screen, I do it well, and then when I'm on the screen, I almost knock the thing over. But practice makes perfect, right? No judgment. All right, here we go. So Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides, please give me clear and accurate messages. Please clear my mind. Please clear the mind of the collective. Please, spirit guides, please give us answers. Give us what we need to know today. Give us what we need to heal. Give us what we need to know to move forward and shift energies. Anything you may want us to know, Spirit wants us to know. Holy Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides, please channel through me. Thank you. Okay. So let's get started. Today we'll be using Oracle of the Mermaids. We will also be using Magical Mermaid Dolphins. And we will be using the Mermaid Tarot. Okay. And let's get started. So I've already pre-shuffled out the oracles. I like to bring out the oracles off screen because it saves me time on video, and it also helps me get the theme. What is it Spirit trying to let us know today? So at least I have a basic roundabout theme. And I feel like today could be about love, emotions, feeling your emotions, feeling joy, feeling happiness in your heart, learning how to balance your logic and your emotions, and also not blocking your emotions, letting love back into your life and joy, I feel like is the theme of the day. So let's get started. Let's start with Magical Mermaid and Dolphins. Okay, and the first card that came out was Helpful Person, and at the bottom of the deck we got a new dawn. And immediately after seeing this card, I thought of the Sun card in the tarot deck, which you all know is the happiest card of the deck. When you get that happy card, that means life is about to do a big turn for you. A lot of happy events, a lot of life-changing things that are they're gonna bring you a lot of joy. So if you want this joy and this love to come into your heart and your place, in your mind and your soul, you need to be open to it. Oh, look down here. You got, you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. And guess what? The results are going to be. The results that they're working on is a new dawn. Something is happening for you. You just don't see it yet. But I don't know about you guys, but I could feel my energy. It's way different. My energy is more calm. Today I feel less like anxious. I feel less tired. That's obviously why I'm on here reading, because when I'm tired I won't read. It's just like it's not a good energy to read. And then you got, again, Helpful Person. So let's start with a new dawn. And it says, since it's such a positive card, let's start this reading on a positive note. It says, the worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. You've endured storms over the rough seas, but now the way is clear and smooth. From here on in, you can expect the best. Wash away the negativity, from your consciousness and past memories, and keep only the positive lessons and love. Don't hang on to anything that could weigh you down, such as resentment or bitterness. Let it go. So a lot of times, like things that weigh us down, they start like in your mind. Like when you think about things that are very negative, when you're thinking about reflecting on past hurts, when you're reflecting on things that people did to you, or maybe the regrets that you have, or maybe things you feel like you've done that you shouldn't have done, or you're just not, you don't feel good about it. It's saying, to let go of that resentment and bitterness just because it's weighing you down. And that all stems from your thoughts. So more, it's like you need to be more now like in your heart. Open yourself up to open your heart back up. Allow joy in your heart. Allow your emotions to feel free. Allow yourself to feel free. And not feel so like heavy and guarded and closed in. So it's saying like don't let those lessons, take them as positive lessons, and everything else that's negative in your mind, let it go. It's weighing you down. If you've gone through patterns of negativity in the past, this is the time to affirm. I now release the need to experience this life lesson. I extract whatever teachings I needed to discover, and I move on to a life of harmonious and peaceful actions. So it's saying move on with your life. Don't hold on to the things of the past. Only hold on to the lessons. By pulling this card, you've turned a corner in your life. Where in your prayers and positive thoughts are delivering new rays of divine light to illuminate your present and your future. So it's saying like it's about your thoughts. When you pray positive things and say positive affirmations, and you make sure your thoughts are positive, you're bringing in divine light. And maybe because you have been working on that. Because you've been working on that, that's why you have this card. Like things are going to start shifting for you. And things are going to start feeling brighter and more joyful for you. Like I feel like the last probably 2 years, maybe 3 for some, have been really hard. We've gone through a lot of really hard life lessons, some heartbreaking lessons, some serious trials and tribulations, all kinds of like crazy energies around us, and things that were like unbelievable sometimes. But it's saying like those times are behind us. The past is behind us, and spirit's getting ready to bless you, bless us, bless the collective. Again, at the bottom of the deck, you're being helped. So spirit is working. He's working behind the scenes. But you have to remember that everything is in divine time. And look, you have here, set your sights higher. I'm not going to read this. Increase your standards and expect more for yourself. Don't settle. So it's saying raise the bar high. Like you work so hard. You know what kind of person you are. You know that you're a loving person. You know that you're probably someone who likes to, help other people and always help people. Probably an overdoer, overhelper, maybe an empath. And it's saying like you deserve this. Like you put so much work in, and spirit wants to not only bless you what you think you need, but spirit's going to bless you with what he knows you need and what's going to bring you the ultimate joy. So what you think is going to bring you joy, it's going to be that times like 100 what spirit's going to bring you, because only he truly knows what is going to make you so fulfilled and happy. Sometimes we live in such a life where we limit ourselves and what we can have, and it's the way we were raised. And we forget, like, there's so much more out there that, we haven't experienced that would bring us so much joy, and spirit wants to bring it to you. He wants you to know that you're limited. What you think in your mind is what you're going to receive that's going to make you happy. He's like, oh, no. He's like, I got so much more for you coming. And I feel like this is in every aspect. Career, love, friend circle, new friends. You're going to have a really good next couple of years. I feel like this is more like whatever you planted now is going to be for the rest of your life, basically. Because you've put so much hard work in healing yourself, working on yourself, and, regaining yourself and learning lessons and breaking cycles This is the gift that people get when they break cycles. So if you know a friend or someone who keeps repeating cycles and they don't know why, send them on over to my video and I'll tell them why. Spirit wants to bless them. Spirit don't want them to stay stuck. Spirit don't want them to stay hurting. Spirit don't want them to stay in abusive and toxic relationships. But Spirit has a lesson for them, and until they learn it, they can't get out of those kind of relationships. They only get worse. They don't get better. Until you change your energy and how you move and how you think, is when you see everything around you change. But you know what they say, if you keep doing the same thing in the same way, all you can is it's called insanity. Doing the same thing the same way all the time, you're gonna get the same results. You can't do the same thing over and over and expect something different. You gotta try something different. You gotta move different. You gotta react different. I don't know where all that shit came from. Alright, so next one was helpful person. A, B, C, D. Alright, so helpful person says someone wants to help you. Think of whom that might be and initiate contact. There's a person who can help you reach your desired outcome. You've probably already thought of whom this person might be. Or it could be a new person coming into your life whom you'll soon meet. Be open to receiving help from others. Strong people learn the importance of delegating and working as a team. And this may be a time for you to learn these vital life lessons. So be sure to voice your needs and ask for assistance. With the help of others, you're more able to manifest your divine purpose and desires. I feel like this could be someone from your soul family, or maybe a spiritual friend, if this is someone you know already you're thinking about. Or maybe, I don't know why, I got my mom. You know, sometimes moms want to help us, or dads, if you have a dad in your life only. They want to help you, and you know, maybe they can take on some of your responsibilities. Maybe you have children. Maybe your mom, your dad can take on your children for a little while, or you know, or help you out with some household things. That way you can focus on whatever it is you're trying to do. Or there could also be someone coming in. This could be a lover. This could be a soul family friend. This could be someone who's gonna help you, who maybe has experience in wherever it is you're trying to go, whatever you're working on. If you're on some kind of spiritual path and you're looking to elevate there, maybe this person's gonna help you develop in those areas. Maybe that's the kind of person they are, and they're spiritual, and maybe they've been down this path for a while. They're very wise. Maybe I'm thinking an older person. So they're saying be open to allowing new people in, or people in general, and let them help you. Like I said before, you're probably an empath. You're probably someone who overgives, cares about everyone, and never likes to receive. I've struggled with that myself. I don't feel comfortable receiving, even when it comes to compliments. Like it's always been so hard, and I'm learning now to just receive. It's almost like it's kind of funny because it's like in a greedy way. Not greedy, but I'm like, yeah, give me that, because I need to learn how to receive. Like I just take it kind of like that, and I kind of just like don't think about it. Like, 'cause it's really so hard when people give me things for me to take it. It's just, I'm a giver, not much of a receiver. So I'm trying to keep that in balance. So it's also with friends, like allow people in, allow people to help you. You don't have to do everything by yourself. You don't have to always be so damn independent. If you're one of those people who like to do everything by themselves, and maybe you're like nitpicky, and maybe you got some Virgo in your chart. Virgos tend to be like that, and Capricorns very nitpicky, very like, you know, I gotta do it all by myself kind of deal. That I know of. There could be other people like that as well. Alright, so let people in. New dawn is coming. Happiness is around the corner. Actually, happiness starts today. It's not around the corner. I don't know why I even said that. When you start being happy today is when you attract more happiness. I don't want to say it's around the corner. Be happy now. You know, appreciate what you have now. Appreciate the small things you have now. You know, appreciate your food, your job, your children's health, your health, like just little things. And the more you appreciate it, the more you're going to see, the more you're going to be given. And you're going to just be overwhelmed with joy. I heard today, a reader say, you know, take time out every morning, and write it down. Write at least 10 things that you're grateful for. And she said, well, I'm grateful for the UPS guy because the UPS guy delivers all my packages when I don't have time to go pick things up from the store all the time. He delivers them to me on time when he says he's going to deliver it, and it's there. So, there you go. This is the craziest thing. That's very simple. All right? So, the next one we're going to go into is Oracle of the Mermaids. This gets a little mystical. So we have conchomancy. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's conchomancy. Whatever. Just listen to the meeting. Seashell divination, wisdom of shells. Seashell divin. So this is almost like, it reminds me of kind of like runes and people who work with sticks and stones, you know, but you're using things from the ocean now. And the minute I saw this card, the first thing I thought about was emotions and love. Like, you know, not so much being like when you work with things of the ocean. To me, ocean is water energy, and water energy equals emotions. So to me, if you work with seashells, they're saying like you'll get messages from a seashell that will help you maybe to get more out of your head and more in your heart. And I think that's what this is about. So let's go ahead and read. So the message is seashell divination, wisdom of shells. And it says, you're being asked to listen to and begin to understand the art of reading seashells and ancient art. Simple, pure, powerful. Seashell divination has a long, secretive history, and shells such as the beautiful cowries were also used the cowries were also used in fertility magics. They have been found in the burial mounds of ancient people in Germany, Wiltshire and Orkney Isles, and in ancient China. The divine emperors were buried with 9 cowries in their mouths, currencies with which trade in the afterlife. We know the humans have been working with shell energy in a sacred way for at least 50,000 years, and every shell has its story. Every shell has its energy. Every shell has its message. If you receive this card, you are being asked to connect more with not only the learning, the meanings, and messages of the cowrie. You got the cowrie, which is fertility, the conch, calling to your ancestors, and the scallop, which is Aphrodite, that scallop, and so many other creatures, beautiful homes. But to protect them and become a sea creature guard, and so many other creatures, beautiful homes, but to protect them and become a sea creature guardian. Reading and working with shells can help us connect directly to the mer energies, the sea healings, and the ocean beings, and help us remember our deep love of the ocean. Now remember, salt water heals. And I have one little thing that I know about my grandmother, who's very old. She used to always tell us when we go to the beach to bring her salt water, and it would make her eczema go away so fast. So, little secret there. So, divination. Sorry. Just as crystals hold energies and messages for us, so too do these beautiful living homes and structures of the sea creatures. Each creature resonates with a particular energy, and by connecting with their shell, holding it, feeling its qualities, and understanding its connections, we can begin to heal a part of ourselves. And while we are all perfect and unique expressions of the God and Goddess of the nature herself, we are also beautiful works in progress. Messages and healings from the natural world are empowering and freely available to all of us. Take a walk by the shoreline and do a cleanup of any plastic or human debris you find. And once this offering is made, take another walk, this time with the intent to receive a message from the Sea Mother and the mermaids via shell. Hold it and see what it has to say to you, and you may wish to return it to the shore with thanks for its energies, blessings, and message instead of claiming it. So it's saying return it to the shore with its energy, blessings, and message instead of claiming it. You do not need to possess everything! Exclamation mark. for the hoarders out there. You don't need to hoard everything. Don't take all the seashells home from the beach. And you know what's funny? I saw here underneath the other card, it said, Ocean Medicine Clutter Declutter Choice. For the hoarders out there. I myself have hoarded. Aura cleansing and health, which all plays a part. Look, and then you got fertility. He was just talking about fertility. Right here, it says something about messages of the Cowrie fertility. And you got fertility under here. You got cleansing and health. And you also got medicine, clutter, and declutter. So don't go hoarding seashells and sea creatures and taking them home. Leave them right where they belong in the ocean. Alright, so the card that was on the bottom of the pile was water flight. Okay? And that's about heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So again, it says here, heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. And weightlessness is to me about your mind and the pain and the burdens, carrying them. They all weigh you down. But in the ocean, the water doesn't necessarily weigh you down. It kind of like holds you up. Like, you know, all that, like when you go and you sit and lay in the water, right? You float. And the water's just like holding you up, like weightlessly. It's like the same thing. Like, it's about your emotions. It's about, you know, coming in balance. It's about, you know, not having all these things burden you, like weigh you down, your thoughts. You know, it's saying to be like light like the water. Like, you know, kind of like float. Float. All right, so let's go read number 14. Wait, did I read that right? Yeah. So water flight. And it talks about heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. The mermaid sings, which one of we sea beings lies upon the shore, unable to return for the hours to the sea? Just above the tide line, led by the sonar and other human follies, we die not so much from the dryness of the air, but from the weight of the world of the air. You see, in the world of water, we are light. We weigh less. The water holds us, suspends us. In the world of the air, we are left to fall to the ground, to remain heavier, and the weight of our bodies, organs, blood, and bone slowly crushes us. Similarly, if you humans live too much in the world of air, which is thoughts, again, air is thoughts and water means emotions, we are left to fall to the ground, to remain heavier, and the weight of our bodies, organs, blood, and bones slowly crushes us. Similarly, if you humans live too much in the world of air, oops, I repeated that, sorry. Without the weightlessness and suspension, the support and the buoyancy of water, you can be crushed, weighed down, until you can barely breathe anymore. You live so much in the world of air in terms of intellect too. The thought world dominates humans and you neglect the feelings world. So your thoughts are neglecting your emotions, they're saying, which can sustain, uplift, and support you. Your emotions can keep you like afloat, like balance you out, keep you like from, you know, feeling crushed to the ground basically. Because that's what too many thoughts can do. It'll have you like drained and it'll bring you down to the ground where you just you don't have the energy. You feel heavy. Allowing you in the realm of emotional imagination to do what your head says cannot be done. To take flight, to create stories, to feel the depth of possibility of your lives, and to wonder. The world of air often crushes the life out of the dreams of the water. So your thoughts basically crush the things that make you happy. Because like there's things in your life that, you know, you feel that they make your day like good, happy, joyful. Like you feel a lot of emotions. You feel very emotional about things, and you know, but your own negative mindset thinking can actually crush that emotional thought that you knew would make you happy. It could crush your dreams if you stay too much in your head too long. Do not let this happen to you. Is that all? I highly doubt it. So here's the divination. It is time to allow yourself the freedom to feel. And see, it's about feeling your emotions and to express those feelings. This will release and let go some of the weight you have been feeling. that may have actually manifested and physicalized in the more weight on your body, a sense of discomfort when moving, less flexibility, and a feeling of being clumsy at times. I gotta read this again. It says, this will release and let go of some of the weight you have been feeling that may have actually manifested and physicalized in the more weight on your body. So maybe some of us, I know I have, are, have gained weight, like because of all the thoughts and the imbalance that we had of negative thoughts going through our head. It threw our whole like emotions off, and maybe that's what created your body to weigh itself down and to put on weight, because you're not in balance. It's not healthy. A sense of discomfort when moving. Yeah, if you're heavy, yeah, you can't breathe, you drag your feet. Everybody knows when you're coming. You know what I mean? You shake the floor. Listen, I'm no skinny mini. You know, like, you're just uncomfortable. Your knees hurt, your bones hurt, your back hurts, your booty hurts. You got to carry that thing around. When you're heavy, you got a lot of things to carry around. You're less flexible. Used to be able to. I mean, I still could bend straight down to my ankles. I don't know about y'all without bending my knees. But I can't put my head. I can't do splits. I can't do handstands, and put my foot behind my head like I used to, and fly kick and knock somebody in the head. I could try it, but I might fall. But it's saying like it's very discomforting when you move. It's less flexibility and feeling of being clumsy at times. Yeah, because you get clumsy because you're practically dragging your body, so you're prone to like thinking you're gonna lift higher than you're gonna lift, and you just trip. This re-involvement with your emotions can also be nurtured by allowing tears to fall. So it's saying if you need to cry, cry. Like let out your emotions. Like it's okay to feel emotions. Don't hold everything in because you're making your own body ill and out of tact. Connecting with your own inner sea. And if you're a woman, by connecting with the womb. You know what? The womb. We heard fertility in this card about the show that gives you messages about fertility. And again, I also saw the card of fertility. And fertility has something to do with the womb. And you see how she's leaning and kind of like listening and picking up the energy of the womb. So let's continue reading. You see how cards connect? If you're a man, you may develop a new appreciation of the feminine nature and of your own emotional wisdom. So maybe, you're a man and you're like kind of emotionally closed off because you feel like, it's not a manly thing to do. It's saying it's good to like should have a balance of your emotion and your masculine. Men and women alike who receive this card may wish to spend more time in healing natural bodies of water. The weight of your form that you experience on land will vanish, and likewise you will release any worries, your deep sadness, and the sense of being overwhelmed that you so often experience. The freedom of water can be yours emotionally, physically, and your spirit will take underwater flight. Your spirit will take underwater flight. So I guess it's telling you, for Labor Day, get that booty in the beach and go swimming, go floating, submerge yourself into the salt water, take a walk along the beach, pick up some debris as a way of giving back to Mother Nature, and then listen to the messages. And no hoarding the seashells, no hoarding the crabs, no hoarding the starfish. Don't take any jellyfish home as a pet. Keep it back in the sea. It says don't take anything home. You heard what Spirit said. Not everything has to be yours. Like, you don't have to take everything. Like, you could take the message, but you don't have to literally take it. That was funny. It's funny that they even said that. All right, baby cakes. Let's get into the energy field adjustment or cleansing. Sorry, I was just reading something. All right, so let's get into... I didn't even shuffle yet. Let's get into the daily spread for today. Holy Spirit, Archangels, Spirit Guides, what messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for us today, Spirit? What do you want the collective to know today? What do we need to work on? What's positive that we already have that we don't even realize? What energy should we be focusing on? What energy should we avoid? I say the energy we need to avoid is Eight of Swords, getting out of our own head. Seven, like thinking things are not going to happen to you, or thinking, you know, it's almost like it's too good to be true, or you're not going to succeed at something, or you're never going to find love again, or you're never going to be able to break these chains and cycles. They're never going to end. You're never going to find the abundance that you want. You know, those are the thoughts that we need to, you know what, cancel, delete, because I just spoke them. And for some reason, my words be powerful. I gotta watch my words. They happen. You know, we need to say more like, thank you for my new home. You know, maybe do like a, what's that, a visionary board. Great. I really want to do that with my kids. You know, just put more positive affirmations around you. Like I put one on my sticky. I will show you, but it's like buried in there. I put a sticky like a, you know, a sticky, and I put positive like body affirmations, and I put you know, thank you for my healthy weight. Thank you for my body only wanting healthy foods. Thank you for, I'm not gonna tell you my goal weight, which whatever it was. Thank you for my body being strong. Things like that. And I wrote it on a piece of paper, and I leave it right in front of me, and every morning when I come here and I eat my breakfast, I read my positive affirmations before I go hit, you know, a bagel, which I stopped a while ago. I actually lost like 15 pounds just hitting a bagel and no sugar. I mean, not hitting the bagel. I smacked it. I smacked the bagel. So get the hell out of my face, a bagel. Get out of my face, cream cheese. But what I did was I just cut out the bread and sugar, and I immediately, like within a month, I dropped like 15 pounds. But then I got stuck because, you know, this whole pandemic, you can't get out, you know, work out. I try to do it at home, but it's really hard when you work at home with a child and, you know, trying to find time for yourself. So maybe it's part of the message, find time for yourself. Finding helpful people to help you with your responsibilities so you can find time for yourself. There you go. See how everything works together? I don't just ramble my mouth off for no reason. So the first card is going to be, what is the challenge for today? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Spirit Guides. They did a whole spin. Spinny spin. What's this about? Page of Cups. Opening yourself up to new love. Look at, you're already getting all the cups. Page of Cups. This is like receiving, be open to receiving a page of something new. Or, you know, open yourself up to new things, new possibilities, new emotions. You know, a new friend, maybe. New friend, helpful person. Look, coming into your life, saying be open to it. Even if it's weird and looks funny to you. Fish. Okay, so the energy to use today. What energy are we using to... Damn, that was quick. The energy. Wow. Look at you guys. This is crazy. I can't make this shit up. Look, you got the Page of Cups. So this is challenge for the day. It's opening yourself up to new things, new emotions, new possibilities, things that make you happy, emotionally fulfilled. I feel like this is a friend, a new friend. See the fish is like wants to talk and hang out. Okay, the energy to use today is the 10 of Cups, which is like total happiness. Like they're wanting you to like, okay, they're saying to use it today. Like I remember what I said before about the new dawn. Remember? You were talking about the new dawn. Okay, and what did I tell you? They want you, I feel, I didn't say it in the book, but I feel they want you to be happy and live joyful every day. Not only when you feel like I've received something, that's what's going to make me happy. Not only when you feel like, oh, until I get this, I'm going to be happy. They're saying, no, live your day happy every day. Okay? So you listen, 10 of Cups is total happiness. Act like you have 10 of Cups in your life every day. This is the energy they want you to be in. And the reason why they're wanting you to be in in this energy is because it shows that you have total gratitude. And remember, I told you about writing your thoughts and being grateful. They're telling you be grateful. Write positive affirmations. Thank Spirit for what He has given you. Thank Him for, everything that has been, your food, your health, your kids, your job, if you still have a job. You're still able to, breathe. You're not sick. Your family being healthy. Whatever it is that you're happy. The UPS guy, Amazon, food delivery. Like, that's what I'm happy for. Like, anything. It could be anything. You bought yourself a new bra and panties. For the guys, you got yourself some new socks. You had extra money to get yourself some new socks and a nice haircut and a new shirt. I don't like to, just say women, because men watch things too, and men go through things too. They're human. Maybe you guys need to be a little bit more emotional, open up more to the ladies. Stop hiding your feelings because you feel like the lady before, maybe you took advantage of your emotions. Maybe you were a person who had emotions before. Maybe you were a man of lots of love, and you wore your heart on your sleeve, and maybe someone hurt you and took advantage of that. But not every woman's like that. For the males out there, and for the females, same thing. But men tend to hide emotions more than women. Us women. So it's saying be happy every moment of your day. And also it's like about, it's almost like make believe. It's like you're celebrating every day, and go out with your friends, have a joyous time every day. Don't wait for something in your life to come that's not even here yet. That you can't have expectance. You can't expect stuff, all the time. You gotta just because expectation can change anytime. It doesn't, divine gives you whatever He wants, not what you're expecting. Whatever's in your mind is not what necessarily you're gonna get. You understand? I'm trying to find out. There's a woman in the back walking away. She's just walking. Maybe that woman is like, okay, this is a strange card. Because you see in the background, let me see if I point. There's a female walking away. So maybe for some of you, it's saying stop avoiding people. Maybe it's time for you to start engaging with other people, meeting new people, having fun, going out. Maybe right now at this time you tend to stray away from that. You feel alone. You stay to yourself, and it's like out of fear, because maybe you're just not comfortable of being around other energies, because you're afraid of maybe being hurt, or you're just you've just not comfortable being around crowds or new people, or worried. I just heard you're worried, or you judge what they may say about you, or how they may see you, or how they may visualize you. But no, there's other people, helpful persons, your spirit family, your soul tribes that are going to be coming in, and it's saying it's time for you to stop being that person in the background running away from having a good time and having fun. Listen, I know what that's about. I like to hermit myself. I'm a Virgo, and it's not always healthy. So that was your energy to use today. Energy to avoid today. Let's see. What energy are we avoiding today, Holy Spirit? Sorry. Spirit, archangels, and spirit guides. What energy are we avoiding today? What the spirit? Ooh. And we have, of course, 10 of Swords. So, you got the 10 of Swords, right? 10 of Swords is like, they want you to stop feeling. So the 10 of Swords in reverse is about, they want you to come out of, the energy they want you to come out of. Let me see what it said again. I'm sorry. Yeah, the energy they wanting you to avoid. Same shit. So the energy they wanting you to avoid is the 10 of Swords in reverse. This is the 10 of Swords upright. 10 of Swords is upright is when something hurt you, or so many things have hurt you so bad, and you've been through just so much, and it's like, that's it. You're like, this is the end for me. I can't take it anymore. There's no more blood that can come out of this body. There's no more pain. There's no more tears. I just I just heard that Ariana song. No more tears left to cry. There's no more tears left to cry. No more tears left to cry. No, so I'm giving it up. I'm living it up. I'm giving it up. I don't know if that's the words. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. But it came out in ten of swords in reverse is saying like there's something kind of like you're still holding on to something. You're like in denial about something, and it's very unhealthy. So it's saying that you need to have, you need to be like, I feel like you need a little more strength. You can think about it all you want. You can like stomp around the house. You can shake your head and try to figure out why this is happening. But you have to understand that something's already dead. It's already ended. You can't. You see, this person's like dead. You're trying to bring something that's already dead back to life, or at least you're thinking about it. It's in your thoughts, and you're still trying to figure out how, you know, this was so great and now it's not so great, and it's like you're not letting a door close. Something is trying to end, and it's like the cycle wants to complete, but it's like you're fighting it still. Your mind is fighting it. You keep going back to it. You keep thinking it. You keep thinking another solution or another way of figuring out to make something work, or you think that something or someone will change, or the outcome will change, or whatever it is that you're going through, something's going to change that's gonna not end something. It's almost like avoiding a tower moment. Like you're just not letting something end. And you may think you may have removed yourself from something, someone, whatever it was, but your energy is still, and your thoughts, because swords about thoughts. Your thoughts are still like, they're still hurting you. They're still like torturing you. They're still, maybe keeping you up at night. You don't sleep well. You're like having anxiety, trying to figure out, what if this, what if that, how could this or how could that, who, when, where, and why, who, what, when, where, why, like, just all these questions, like, this can be fixed, or if this happens, then this can happen. You know what I mean? Like, Spirit's telling you, come out of that energy, avoid that energy, because there's a cycle that's trying to close around you, and something wants to come to an end and come to a completion, so that you can have this. You can have this new day, this new dawn. A new dawn can, and maybe you're struggling. So maybe that's why Spirit is here to help you, because maybe you're really struggling, coming out of this energy of, not being able to let go. Maybe this is part of your lesson. Part of your lesson was learning how to let go of things that no longer served you. Maybe you held on to things in the past. Maybe you held on to relationships. Maybe you held on to toxic family, friends, people, jobs, things that make you happy, things that made you feel, just thrown off your path. And it's saying like, this was part of your major part of your lesson. Let things go and move on to things that actually serve you. And they're wanting you to put an end to something. Maybe this is a relationship. But it could be anything in your life. It could be a family member. It could be someone that, is toxic around you all the time. Or anything that's around you that's been, weighing you down. They're saying let the cycle close already. It's time to avoid that energy. They want your energy to be like this. That means that you're accepting that it's closing. It's come to an end. You've had enough. You can't take anymore. You're not in denial about it. You're feeling the pain. You're feeling the emotions of it. And you're crying it out and you're letting it go. You're like, see, like this is almost looks like, look, you see this, there's her higher self. You see her higher self is like, it's leaving the body. Her higher self is leaving the body. Like she's leaving that old cycle. She's leaving her body and starting over, because it's just flesh. The soul is what stays alive, and she is leaving this body, this 3D world, the things that hurt her, and she's moving into her higher consciousness, into her higher self, into her more happier and joyful self. And she's not taking any of these swords with her. Okay? So Spirit wants you to be more like this and not this energy. So this is the energy he doesn't want you to avoid today. So positivity for the day. What's positive for today? Holy Spirit, Archangel, and Spirit guides. What is positive for today? What does Spirit want us to know? Then we got a flip? Nope. What does Spirit want us to know? What is the positive note for today, Holy Spirit? Holy Toledo. Listen. Listen. Listen, Linda. Listen to my Lindettes. Listen. You got the star card. Okay? Positivity for the day. It's like wishes are going to come true. Healing is going to happen. You're gonna have complete healing. And Spirit's trying to tell you, this is what you need to know today. Believe that all will be healed. Listen, all you gotta do is come out of this energy, okay? And if you're having a hard time, pray to your spirit guides. Sorry, my hair's messy, just like washed it. Pray to your spirit guides. Pray to the Holy Spirit. Pray to Archangel Raphael. He'll help you heal. Listen, Spirit, they're here. They're here to help you. They're here to help you heal. And if that's not the case, maybe you have a friend coming in who's going to be able to, who's been through this experience, is going to help you come out of this energy. Someone you can talk to, open up to, who understands what you're going through. Maybe he's on the same path as you. Okay? It says you are the star. Believe in yourself. Okay? Believe in yourself. Believe that you're going to have victory. Believe that there is hope. They want you to keep having faith. This is the positivity of the day. Faith, hope, wishes. You're going to be noticed. If you weren't noticed before, know that you are a star now. And if you almost look at this picture, it's almost like the infinity sign. Like, once you close out this cycle, it's like you're going to have an infinity abundance. All the wishes that you've ever had is going to come true. But not only are they going to come true, they're going to be things that you could never thought possible. The happiness that comes into your life is going to be the most thing that you can never believe to be true. That's why it's saying, like, you got to get out of your head. You got to start thinking positive thoughts. You know, you got to open yourself, open your emotions, open up to new people, new friends, new acquaintances. Open yourself to new love interests, and stay in this 10 of Cup energy at all times. Because when you stay in this 10 of Cup energy at all times, I know it sounds like too good or too not always possible, but they're telling you, try to be mindful of your thoughts, because the more you act like this, the more you get of this. You see that sun behind her? The more you the faster you manifest it in. You see all the fish? Fish represent like an abundance, like things coming into fruition. Maybe something I just heard, something that you're working on, something that makes you very happy. You're gonna get that wish. You know, the star card. The star card is about wishes. Pause. Okay, so what was I saying? So it's saying, like, you know, the positivity for today is know that you are going to be completely healed from this. You are gonna heal. Okay, you are gonna be noticed. You're gonna have, look, infinity, number 8. Everything that you've ever wanted, abundance. You're gonna have an infinite amount of it. You're going to be a star. People are gonna notice you. Whatever you've been working on, it's whatever you've been working on and whatever you've been wanting, it's gonna come into fruition. For some of you, I just heard fertility because we heard it so much in this reading. Maybe some of you are wanting a baby. Maybe this new person, wait. This helpful person coming in, maybe you need to open yourself up to this person. Look, and fish remind me, little fishes remind me, sorry to be so, like little sperms, okay? They're saying here, if you've been wishing for a baby or hoping for a baby, maybe this new person coming in is going to be the helpful ones who planted in you. I just heard that. I don't want a baby, another one. I mean, if it happens one day, it happens. But as of right now, clocked out. So, checked out on that area. But there is something that I am also wishing to come into fruition. You know, but you got to work. You got to have faith. You got to have hope. You got to believe, you know, that all your wishes are going to come true. I can't believe you guys got this card. I just can't stop looking at it because this is the positivity for today. I'm like, what could this be? I mean, I would probably guess and know what would come out, but when I do readings for the collective and I speak it and I really go in and channeling, boy, the messages come out so clear. But if I sat here and did a reading for myself, I'd be sitting here staring at the cards, kind of falling asleep. But when I channel for the collective, it's like I get messages out of it as well, and Spirit be dead on point with the cards he puts out. Like, he couldn't be any more clear. And I think it's because this is what he wants me to do. He wants me to not take the message and read myself. He wants me to also channel messages for everyone to hear. And it's just, it leaves me like in awe. Like, I feel like crying a little bit. All right. But, listen. But, you know, just have faith. Just have hope. Believe that there's love out there. Believe that you can love again. You know, express your emotions. Don't hide yourself. Don't hide your emotions. You know, start going out, enjoying yourself with other people, maybe like-minded people who have the same like interests, you know, who are wanting to grow with you spiritually, you know. And don't be that person in the back always hiding from the crowd, hiding in the corner, you know, hiding in your room like me. I hide in the bathroom. That never works. People find their way in. That's my secret spot. But, you know, for the kids, it's not the secret spot. That's like, where's mommy at spot. That never works for me. But you know what I'm saying. It's saying like, you know, or this, I don't know, I just heard school of fish. Maybe you might be going to some kind of school with like-minded people, and then you're going to meet some people, cool people there that you're going to be able to like interact with, you know. But Spirit was like dead on today, people. Dead on. Like, I mean, like, just, listen, every time I expect my readings to not go, so they go extremely well. And the closer we get to closing cycles, and I want to let you know, I got 7 minutes to let you know, there's a delay in something right now. Maybe someone's blocked. Maybe you blocked somebody, or there's some kind of delay of something coming into you. See, 3 of Wands is like something coming in. There's a delay in it right now. It's at the bottom of the deck. Also, you need to get more rest. You need to get more sleep. You know, you can't really get answers. You can't get clarification. You can't, well, maybe there's questions. Maybe that's why you're still feeling like this. Maybe there's some questions that you have that are unanswered. Like, there's still some information you're lacking, and you need to know, or you feel like you don't have enough information to let go yet. And maybe if you got more sleep and rest, you could think better, you could think clearer. But there is definitely, with the 8 of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands is something rushing in towards you. 8 of Wands in reverse is like something being blocked, no communication. Something, see, 3 of Wands is something coming in, and it's like close, but, and I believe it's a King of Wands in reverse. This is not necessarily a nice person. This is someone who's very into themselves, very selfish, very egotistic. You know, they're not happy people, very manipulative. You know, I can go on and on. To me, this is like the king of narcissists, the King of Wands. Always trying to look, he does kind of look good, I ain't gonna lie. If you look at him, look at his muscles. He look good. But in reverse, no matter how good he looks, he's not nice in the inside. He's all about himself, all about his wants, his needs, how he looks to the world, how he, you know, but he's not really a king who's like uses his power for good. He's a king that uses his power to manipulate, to control, to, you know, folklorize, if you know what I mean. Like, he uses that wand to bring those things in, or vice versa. A woman uses her nani, punani, shanani, whatever you want to call her, to bring things in. And, you know, this is not a good energy to be in. It's like they are the king, but they're not using their tools and their power in a good, healthy way. So this is something, definitely there's some delay And it says whenever this comes in, you're gonna feel guarded. You're gonna want to protect yourself. But right now, there's like a pause. There's a period of timeout happening before this comes in, and when it does come in, there's gonna be a death to a situation. And the minute you put an end to this, I feel like it's this King of Wands here. Whenever the minute this comes in, you know, maybe you're blocking communication. The minute this comes in, you're gonna have the 4 Wands. You're gonna have a lot of stability in your life. You're gonna meet, if you're looking to meet someone, you're gonna meet someone new who you may even marry. This could be your divine partner. And look, you're gonna have lots of opportunities. 7 of Cups, a lot of opportunities coming in, you know. But you gotta look, you got the Queen of Cups in reverse here. Because you're healing. You're still healing. Look, you got the 3 of Swords in reverse. You're still trying to heal for something. But in order for that to come in, look, I'm going past the reading. In order for that to come in, it's like you got to heal your heart. So they're saying maybe you take a trip around, you know, use water magic. Go around the ocean. Listen to the seashells. Clean the beach. Give something back to, you know, nature. You know, look, 3 of Cups in reverse. You know, this is about a reunion that never happened, or a union. To me, this could be a third-party situation. Somebody hurt you. You got the King of Swords. Someone who's very mean and nasty. Someone who used their words in a very hasty way. Who said mean things, disrespectful, out of character things that hurt you. This person could have been with another person, or involved with multiple people. You know, that hurt you. And it's like your heart still hurts. Queen of Cups, she's still in reverse. She's like she's not in her balanced emotions yet, you know, and Spirit's wanting you to heal your heart and be able to open up to love again, open your emotions again, because it's only when you do that you're gonna see the new things, you know, coming to you. You're still healing. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords is about someone breaking your heart. 3 of Swords in reverse, which is good. It says that you're healing. You're still trying to heal. Like you're working on it. You're working on it. See how she's touching her heart area almost? Where the cup is. Like she's putting the cup to her heart. She's putting like the water, obviously, the cup to her heart, because she wants it to heal. She doesn't want to stay like this. It's like, you know, that it's not healthy to be in this kind of emotions. So that is the end of my reading. So a lot of opportunities, divine connection coming in. Or not, a lot of stability, a lot of opportunities of love and finance come in, I feel. Definitely love, for sure. Love of yourself, love of your life. Just a lot of things to be happy about, all right? Collective, I love you guys. Please, if you can, and you like my reading today, please check me out on YouTube. I want you to hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel. You don't have to pay to subscribe. You just got to have a login. So like, subscribe, and share with one of your friends who's feeling stuck. All right? If they stuck, send them over to me. We don't want people to be stuck. We want people to be free. We want people to be happy. No more stuckness. All right, guys? Thank you for visiting my channel. I love you guys. And let's not be like this, okay? That's the end of my reading. Thank you. Bye.